What's going on, everybody? My name is Antoine Griffin. People call me Twan, people call me T, you call me what you want. But either way, chances are if you just came to my channel, you're probably looking for an opportunity. You're looking for something that can give you extra income. You're looking to grow as a person. You're looking to build your dream life. You made it to the right place. Because right now, the best kept secret around town is the life insurance industry can give you everything that you're looking for. And so that's why I'm starting this channel. Over the last, let's call it 5, 6 years, 7 years, I've been in numerous jobs. I've tried numerous entrepreneurial efforts and nothing really stuck for me. I really tried everything to see what would work for me. I was in a place where I played football for 16 years of my life. I had no backup plan. And so leaving playing sports, I had to figure out something new. And that was difficult for me, right? So I tried it all. I tried to see which venture was going to be the thing for me so I can finally start building my life. And it took me my entire 20s. I'm 30 now. It took me my entire 20s to figure out what I wanted to do. And 12 months ago, when I was 29 years old, I finally came across the best kept secret, which again is the life insurance industry. So again, if you know anything about me, which you probably don't because you're new to the channel, I just have to build something for myself. I'm used to the atmosphere where when you put the work in, you see the fruits of your labor. When you put the work in the football field, in the weight room, you'll see the fruits of your labor, whether it's on the field or in the game, right? And so my whole personality is I gotta find something that allows me to build something for me based on my effort, my sweat equity, right? And so when you think about a W-2 job, it really doesn't give you that, right? A lot of times W-2 jobs, they're going to tell you, this is your salary, this is when you can be promoted, and then when we increase your salary, this is how much it's going to be increased. And many times it's a slap in the face. The amount of effort that you got to put in to get pennies on the dollar, like it's not worth it. So I had to find something for me that I can build for my life. Now, if you do work a job, I want to make it clear that there's nothing wrong with you going out there and taking care of business, because some of y'all are parents. Some of y'all aren't parents, but you got bills way up here, your credit card debt sky high, whatever the case may be. You got to do what you got to do to go get what's yours, pay the bills, right? But this is one of the biggest reasons why I joined the life insurance business, because I found a company that allows you to build this thing part-time. You do not have to quit your day job to get this license, join our company, and build this thing part-time. Best kept secret ever, right? You can keep your main income so that you don't have to think about the stress of bills. Get licensed and then start working your craft in this industry and building the life that you know you deserve. Now, of course, a lot of times you're going to look at people that do life insurance, you're going to say, oh, you guys are scammers, or you guys are just pyramid schemes, or you guys are grifting, or whatever they say a lot. But when you join a company that's in it for the right reasons, when you join a company that is mission before commission, and you do the things the right way and still get compensated extremely well, you know you're in the right place. So what I want to talk about today is how you can go from working in a 9 to 5 to getting into this industry without having to quit your job. Because I know that's important for a lot of people, because it was important for me when I came in it. I knew how important it was. When I first got licensed, I lost my job. I lost my job, passed my test to get licensed, but I still had to go find another job because I was not in a position that I could just not have income coming in while I'm building. I have had massive credit card debt. I have a wife. Now I do have a baby on the way. I got things I got to take care of. I can't be stupid. So it was very important for me to find a company that would allow me, not just allow me, but be okay with me working this business part-time, because I had a lot of conversations with a lot of companies. And the moment I said, hey, I can't go full-time right now, they were like, sorry, but we only want people that are going to go full-time, because then they're all in. And I think that, by the way, I'm going to side note here. For those that think that if you don't go full-time and quit your job and go all in right away, that's not real. All in isn't real. Just going all in full-time is not a real thing. Because if you spend the focused amount of time outside of your day job That's also all in. You can still get to where you want to go without having to quit your day job and just go all in. Statistic for you is 90% of the people that come into the life insurance industry fall out of the business within the first 12 months. Why do you think that is? Because they're telling all these people to go all in and quit the jobs. They're telling people to go all in, quit the jobs, and spend thousands of dollars a month on leads. And then those people go and not sell anything, and then they got to go find a job and they quit. It's just a cycle. But we have an opportunity that can give you a part-time income that you can do completely remote without cold calling anybody and building a business that's going to last forever, which is a referral-based business, a business based on relationships, a business that can be built on social media without having to buy a lead. I haven't spent one lead. The owner of my company, he makes roughly multiple seven figures. He hasn't bought one lead since he's been in the industry. There's ways to do it, but it takes some time. So be comfortable with that. So a lot of people ask me, can you really do it part-time? Absolutely. Absolutely. We have nurses in our company, teachers. I'm a teacher right now. We have ex-cops. We have people that work at airlines. We got electricians. We have, you go down the list, we probably have someone that does it. And so the question, can you do this part-time, is absolutely. When do you want to work it? What's your work schedule? Oh, it's 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Cool. Can you do appointments from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m.? Perfect. Do you have a lunch break in the middle of your day? Can you do an appointment from 12 to 1? Perfect. Let's work it. That's how you build it in the beginning. You don't have to quit. If your schedule is 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., work it when you can. If it's only a couple hours after you get off, that's a sacrifice you've got to make to get you the freedom that you're looking for. Can I do this on the weekend? Absolutely. Again, this business is about when people are willing to sit down with you. This is not a shift job or a business. This is a business. You work it and you clock in when you decide you want to clock in. Right? I'm a teacher. I used to work 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. as a teacher last year. What do you think I did? When I got off at 2 p.m., I worked it from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. I worked another 40-hour shift on my own business, on myself, to free myself. That's the goal, right? What if I have kids? That's okay. I have an agent on my team. She's a stay-at-home mom. She has 2 kids under 5. She homeschools. She takes care of the house. She just got a check for $2,700 last Tuesday from helping one person. She has her babies on her lap while we're on appointments. And if for some reason the baby is making noise or acting up, she'll mute and I'll step in and I'll run the play for her. So yes, you can do this even if you have kids. This is a family business, guys. What if you're in college? That's cool too. Great side hustle for a college student. Again, you can do this anytime you want. So if you have classes on certain days of the week and hours that you can't fit it in, do it outside of that. Find the time. So what do you need to get into this industry? Well, first and foremost, depending upon your state, they have different requirements. But for the most part, everyone needs to get a 70% on a multiple choice test. It's like 100 questions. You get a 70%, you pass, you're licensed. The second thing is you have to go do a background check depending upon your state. I know in Florida, we have a background check. Not every state does. You got to do continuing education classes, which for us is $20. You have to get E&O insurance, which that's what everybody has to get in the industry. That's $34 a month, $130 down. That's the only thing that I pay at my company monthly. It's $34 for E&O insurance, which by the way, that protects me if I make a mistake on any applications or handling anybody's money. Okay, so the barrier to entry in this industry is very low. It's so low. It's so low. You can't have any felonies on your record. Take that with a grain of salt. I don't know if there's, I don't know the specifics in terms of what criminal history you can have, but if you don't have any felonies, there's a chance that you can get licensed. You got to have a high school diploma or a GED. Those are the 3 things that you got to be cool with to get this license, bro. You can get licensed and you can go build a multi-million-dollar empire. You spend a few $100s. I tell people roughly $500 to $600. Pass a test. You can go build a multi-million-dollar empire. It's the most insane thing in my lifetime. Here's who shouldn't do the business, okay? Because I know a lot of people are like, well, sounds like something I should do. But let me tell you who shouldn't do the business. If you're looking for a get rich overnight scheme, you shouldn't do this business. This business takes work. Any business takes work. Let me take a step back. Any business takes work. So if you're coming into this thinking that you're going to just get rich overnight, or if you're watching social media and you're seeing people saying you're making $30,000 a month, which there's a good chance that they are, but it may take you longer to make that kind of money. Again, 90% of the people fall out of the business within the first 12 months because they don't see it through. All right. So if you're looking for a get rich quick scheme, this is not the business for you. If you're looking for a business that doesn't require talking to people, this is not the business for you. We talk to people every day. And because we don't buy leads, we teach you how to create relationships in social media and have conversations on Zoom. You got to talk to somebody. This is a people business. There's no way around that. So if you're looking for a business that doesn't require talking to people, this isn't the business for you. If you refuse to learn, oh my gosh, man, this is one of the biggest keys to success, guys. If you refuse to learn, if you refuse to be coachable, this isn't the business for you. You gotta learn, man. A lot of people come from different walks of life. We have people from different backgrounds. We have people who have never been in sales and no insurance experience at all. So when you come into this company or to this business, let's say, you gotta be willing to learn. You gotta be willing to be coachable because you're learning something completely different. You're learning a new skill that you're not comfortable with. We gotta help you get comfortable. But if you wanna have slow success, try to do it on your own. If you wanna see success faster, let us coach you and let us help you build this business alongside of you. Very important. I hope that all helped. This is what you can get in front of to build the life that you know you deserve. So you can walk away from that 9 to 5 that's taking time away from your family. So that you can pay off some debt so you can finally breathe when you get your paychecks. There's countless reasons why people get in this business. But I wanted to make this video to show you why you can get in it and who's not the best fit for it. My goal is to help ordinary people build extraordinary lives. And so if this is something that you're looking for, comment below, find my socials, send me a message, I'll post them as well, and come get licensed, man. This business can absolutely change your life, not just financially, but as a person, which is the most important part of this business. Like, subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Peace.